just gonna get everything up. Okay. Time for Ace Attorney. Let's go. And I'm going to close the tab I opened to the old one. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Load selected. Okay. Why is my bitrate so bad? Okay. Let's see. So, last time we talked to this guy, and as you can imagine, it was a real frustration. This time, we're going to continue talking to this frustration of a man. Let's talk to him about that painting behind him. Grossberg's painting, if you may recall. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? The big painting on the wall over there. It's gorgeous. I've seen it before. When did you get it? I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh. Just yesterday, actually. Your point being... My point is simple. Or rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? Huh? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing, zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney. Grody burger. What? He punched me. Whoa, Mr. Lawyer. What will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? I mean, maybe. Charge away. I welcome it. For it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my expedition. Not the word he wants, but my god. Heed my exposition. That is one very appropriate given the whole point of his dialogue, but my god. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. Ah, yes. It is a world I cannot understand because I'm not paid enough. Yeah, sure. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume. Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live a life purely for professional profit. So now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. We shall leave Grody whoops, wrong person. We shall leave Mr. White. And let's go talk to Grossberg, because we've got info. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat? Ahem. Something's Jehoshaphat. Oh, it's you. Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something is really bothering him. That much is clear. You don't say. Oh, why not? Sorry, sir, I borrowed this. Oh, so it was you, my boy. Oh, so it was you, my boy. Who is this man? Hi, Mimir. My last-minute dice making didn't go as I hoped. Aw, that's unfortunate, Moo. Who is this man? It's a long story. I'll be needing that back now. He doesn't want to talk about it for some reason. You did get one dice set done? That's good. I'd better give him back this photograph. Photograph returned to Mr. Grossberg. Ah, yes. I've had enough of you. I'm going away. Nope. Today's trial. So, you came to the trial. Yes, I did. I am trying to find his voice and I am failing. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just me and sister, that girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks. Really. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for that girl. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. Right, Mr. Right. No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. Mr. White. So I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Gershberg, I have to admit something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just that big painting, that photo of Mr. White. Why wouldn't you defend Maya? Look, we've got two things that make sense. And then the third, which is going to inevitably just lead back to, well, the question of why he didn't defend Maya. Which we got an answer to, kind of, but it was real vague on it. The big painting and the photo will get more info. Mr. Gersberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office. Red White's office. I skipped the word Blue Corp, which shows how little I respect Red White and his business. So, you noticed. I suppose I shouldn't have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Gersberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you said? Yes, and I know what it is. He's giving you information. He's blackmailing you. Your lovers. Yes, he can't get your name right ever, but he is your lover. I am tempted to pick the wrong option here. And I have to specify which wrong option. I am tempted to say your lovers, but I know the real answer is he's blackmailing you. You know what? Temptation wins. It's not something that I can claim to understand. But you and Mr. White are lovers, aren't you? What, my boy? I have never seen this reaction. You sent that painting to him as a sign. A sign of undying love. Boy, please. You're letting your fancies run away with you. Where do you get these bizarre ideas? I don't understand how you could. That's because I'm not. We're not. Don't be ridiculous. Enough. I'll swallow my pride and tell you all. I knew it. They are lovers. Oh. No, we're not lovers. Red White is a... I'm gonna drop his voice for a bit. And no, I'm not. Back to the voice. Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in the sense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. That last one is kind of unsurprising. What? They are found unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received air request from a spirit medium. A spirit medium. A medium. Her name was Misty Faye. Faye. Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating the murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, but in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing, and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the D06 incident. Reason for blackmail. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The D06 incident was top secret at the time. It makes sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using spirit mediums. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White. Not me, Richard. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a closer look at Mia's office. Mia's office. He followed us every move for years. He may have recorded something of what she found. Okay. Friggin' bot. Okay. So, we know where to go. And we know what to do. Therefore, it's funny looking at this room. It seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clothes. Maybe I should have another look. Okay. Also might want to lower the game a bit. Will do. I had it up so high because it, the game kinda gets quiet in places, so I can't tell where it's too loud, where it's not. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Okay, I think this is better. Because it's not as high as it was. I love these games, but the audio mixing is... the game audio can be a little iffy at times. Okay. So, A through I, J through S, T through Z. E, U, I know, W, White. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? All the cases the chief has ever worked on. Right. Read all this before. A through I. Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. A, B, F. Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Read it. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops there. So, Mia knew Grossberg. I mean, I would hope she knew him. She worked for him for a bit. Let's see, J through S. Not much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this? Yeah. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest parts here at the end in S. Suicide. Ew. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. Is this Mia's handwriting? Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all too. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. And now we have to do something extremely stupid. Whoa, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience any further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. I mean, I could ask him questions. There's really no point. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret funds. Secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia. She had a file filled with articles like this. Every single one of them was labeled with a word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. I know, I'm disappointed I can't repeat that either. Yeah. How funny that would be. Mr. Wrong! What is it that you should be doing right? What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. I know what you are, White. And these people were heartbroken by your cheating. I'm not reading that middle sentence there. Sorry, Moo. Don't want that in the VOD. Beep. Secretary's office. Hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second. Mr. White. You're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. He was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Beep. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. Right, is that you? I don't know if it's just a me thing, but putting typically negative feminine labels on men is funny to me. I mean, that's fair, you know. What do you think, what are you doing calling me at a time like this? Oh, I could be doing a different voice. This is the chief prosecutor. Right. I know who the chief prosecutor at this time is. I could be doing a different voice. Hello, chief prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify.
What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court.
Quietude! I told you. I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but he could be violent.
What? What man?
Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What?
Mr. White, this isn't another one of those.
The prosecutor. I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me. Correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. What about a lawyer of Edgeworth? And now for the, right. Did that come through, Mo? Was the drum snare a thing you could hear? I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer stupendously enough that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Oh, Butts! Harry Butts! Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right, pal. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer guy, right? Detective Gumshoe. I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable man into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. September 8th, 3:37 p.m. Pension Center, Visitors Room. I can't believe it's been only a day since... I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. Read words in right order, dammit. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right? Mr. Wright? Oh, Maya. Great. They let you out of detention.
Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you.
Now I'm afraid we've switched places.
What? You mean
I explained what had happened to Maya.
I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he is satisfied? My mother.
Hey, Maya, funny story.
My sister. And now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please. Tell me, is there anything I can do?
Well, defend me in court, cheer me on in court, help me break out of here. Look, I know the middle option is the one she can actually do. Top option I know is funny. I have never seen it help break me out. Right, okay, listen up. I want you to help me break out of here.
You mean a jailbreak?
Yeah, tonight's our only chance.
Alright.
Huh?
Oh, I'd better go get a hacksaw while the stores are still open. Oh, and the rope ladder. And the getaway car. Can you drive?
Well, wait.
What?
I'm kidding, it was a joke.
No way.
No, really, I was kidding. But thanks, it's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway.
But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind.
Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow.
Okay. I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two.
Times may change. Yet, with crime, it's the same old story. War never changes. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case, with the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. To be continued. September 9th, 9:52 a.m. Basically, we need a lore reason as to why you only got, like, 1 day to defend yourself. Yeah, pretty much. Defendant lobby, number 1.
Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today.
Ah, but Phoenix, look. Prosecutor Edgeworth.
I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. Wright says today will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, I will raise an objection. I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me.
What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story? Everyone here's a paid actor, right? You're screwed. Yeah, basically.
I will do anything to get my verdict right. Anything. Now come here and give me a kiss.
Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this?
Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy.
Edgeworth. You've changed. Phoenix, you know him?
Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not... I'll be defending myself.
Stupid action numero dos.
What? Okay, let's do this.
September 9th, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom number 1.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to this?
Yes, Your Honor, I will be defending myself.
Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the court are already quite clear. Today we will have the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness.
That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness wouldn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe the court an explanation. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man. And besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court.
Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor.
Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. And so the nuisance takes the stand. Please state your full name.
You wish to know the title of my personage?
Your name.
Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, my elocution's confused.
Name. These two are great together. Edgeworth, Phoenix, this is no time for shipping.
But my name is Red White. But my friends call me Blanco Nino.
Proof that he doesn't have friends. His friends call him White Boy.
I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not.
You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder.
Correct.
And you witnessed the murder from there?
Ahem. Why tell you what you already know?
Very well, Mr. White, you may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Because you take cases that are likely to fail?
Ho ho ho! I hope you've made peace with your God. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
Let him have it, Phoenix. Witnesses' account.
Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. I was quietly
Crucifying. Let him have God's wrath, Phoenix. Exactly.
I was quietly crucifying. That's reading to you some papers by the window.
Mr. White, if you could please not use made-up words.
Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside.
Okay, props for using an actual word that time, but man.
Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then that I saw him. A spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was not older than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase.
That seemed vague.
Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over.
A terrible impaction. I feel I've been assaulted by words.
If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant, I mean Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Okay, let's do the blatantly obvious thing and press where he's being unnecessarily vague. Or unnecessary by the court's understanding of events. Very necessary to cover his trail, however. Can you be a little bit more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Of course, comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down.
Are you
sure? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect.
Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail.
Oh yes, I shall change my testimony to reflect how absolutely perfect I am.
Okay. The victim did not run to the left.
Objection!
Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave.
What is this?
You said the victim ran to the left. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right.
Oh, it is simple. You must have misheard her.
I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd?
Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor?
Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
Both are correct. Both witnesses are telling the truth. For once.
Ah, I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction.
There is one scenario
that would explain their conflicting accounts.
What?
Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? And I will leave us off right here as we take a 5-minute break. Get up, stretch, get food, get drink water, whatever you need to do. For we are taking a 5-minute break.
And we're back. I trust that everyone is hydrated and or got some food. I say everyone, there's only one person in chat.
Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean?
He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been?
In the law offices of Fay and Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. I mean, duh. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him, it would appear that she ran to the left.
Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste.
That is where the killer was standing. I mean, it was, yes. Because that's where he was.
Order! I will have order! Anyone disrupting the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion!
Objection!
The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Oh, you provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer.
What now? He's laughing?
The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this, I apologize. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more?
Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck, you can't fix a broken testimony, buddy.
She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine.
When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left.
And then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense.
If you're stupid and or paid off.
Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony?
You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor.
Don't you remember, Mr. Murderer?
With the last of her strength, Ugh.
Objection!
What strength? She died being struck once. A single time. Mr. White. The victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say for that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-absolutely perfect?
I will refrain from using this phrase from now on.
Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony.
Objection!
The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, what?
Objection!
The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away.
Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony,
The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White.
Mr. White. Oh, okay.
Witness testimony in the two accounts.
See, I looked out the other window when I heard that thing fall. In the next moment, I saw Miss Mia Fey run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Whap. Whap indeed.
The funny sentences that this game has in it. Whap indeed.
Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it's... Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it's hurting.
Deal with it. This is almost over. The two accounts. Okay, we need him to be more specific here. You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing?
That. The glass-eyed stand.
Right. The one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix? Doesn't something strike you as odd? Yeah, very odd. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White.
Oh, what?
You're saying you saw the glass-eyed stand. What do you say to being accused of murder?
I had a tummy ache. Yes.
Then change your testimony to reflect that.
Sorry, my bad.
The witness will revise his testimony.
Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked.
You mean this?
Objection!
Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the light stand.
What?
The stand broke into pieces when it fell.
Ooh.
Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have had no idea it was a light stand. So, tell me exactly when was it you saw the stand? Answer the question.
Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell.
So, you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then?
Correct. That would be no problemo, right?
Big problema. There's a big problemo, problem here.
What problem is this?
Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the hotel window through the window from the hotel. Adjusting game audio a little bit. I can't do it in game because I believe I've got the lowest in-game setting is off. Yeah. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel. Before the incident occurred.
Correct, that is so. That is so. It's conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable.
I'm sorry, you're not the president of the US. You're just a CEO. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand.
What? Why couldn't you? You have proof.
I sure do, Your Honor. A person in the hotel could not have seen it before it fell over.
Take that!
Mr. America, you are not the president. Look at this. Look at this floor plan. Look at this giraffe.
These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes?
Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is what you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that?
Ridiculosity!
Ridiculosity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel, as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside Faye and Co. or inside the Faye Law offices. In other words, you were there, and you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. It is hard to do the screams in the voice. Mr. White. Mr. White? You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, I miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
Objection!
Objection! Right. Did not read that. Fuck. What? Ugh, I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White. I think the time has come. Couldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Order? Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by it. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Faye. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office? And by whom? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Faye's office. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached Faye and Co. law offices. That is when I saw the person light stuff. No, I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap.
He could have seen the light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the faceless conjecture it is. Faceless my left foot. Mr. Wright, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Leave it to me. I feel faint. The wiretapping. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Bay and Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident. Here's the thing, I know what piece of evidence proves him wrong, but I'm not allowed to present it until the game tells me I can. And now to be railroaded into losing, even if this is a replay and you know the answer because plot. Exactly. And this is how we're able to identify what had fallen by the sound. Correct, that is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine.
Oh, what am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix.
And now we must press everything because I'm not allowed to present the correct answer. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Do you remember?
Hold it!
Do you have proof?
Objection!
Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Oh, right.
Hold it!
Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May?
Objection!
Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay & Co. offices. Those were obviously Mr. White. And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay & Co. offices. After I'm done pressing on everything, I might just, raid Tet with the raid message, Ridiculosity. Why did you tap Mia's phone?
Objection!
This has no bearing on the current case you're on. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. Especially when you yourself are the client.
Hold it!
Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it left a lasting impression on me. Such a beautacious thing. deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well. Maybe he's rattled enough that I can pull off something out of him. Uh-oh, don't tell me I've run out of ammo. Yeah, you just have to read you have to press and then read up to that point, and then you're going to auto lose. Tisk tisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix. Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Mia! Where am I? The waiting lobby. What happened? Oh. Right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Ah! Hey, Phoenix? Heck? That's no reason, that's no way to greet an old friend. I mean, to be fair, it is the only way to greet a deceased friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. You're... Maya? Didn't you know the Fey women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right, I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But, don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh yeah, the one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix, White wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. If this were one of the later games, we would have the option to rotate the receipt. And have known from the beginning when the light was purchased. And this is not one of the later games. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000? Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Date of purchase,
September 4th. September 4th? That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony?
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Receipt updated in the court record. On a first-time playthrough, I can see someone getting frustrated by that. Hello, Welp.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant, rather, are you all right, Mr. Wright?
Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start
where we left off.
Your Honor. There is nothing to go back to.
The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright.
Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you this is the last time I'll ask.
But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter?
I say, let us give Mr. Wright his last chance.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
The wiretapping. No, it very much was not the first week of September. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Phoenix, turn it over, dumbass.
You're grasping.
I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. You should have started with that, dummy.
The other side?
Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt?
Well, a class light step. And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder.
You see? Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay and Law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you?
No, it's impossible.
Oh, hold on. I have to write this down. Uh-oh, he's losing it.
Well, Your Honor, I understand that there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then that is all for the trial of...
Objection!
Not so fast, Phoenix. Huh? What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot it's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry. This isn't going to be one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone's going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me in the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up, something. After Mia showed up to help me and all, Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. The witness will stay. Mia? Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Memo received from Mia. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. Almost like I'm on trial for murder and defending myself. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court.
Take that!
If you somehow screwed up on that presentation, I don't know what to say. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Hold! Please stop. Make him stop. How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else, this list will be released to the press. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the finger. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. White. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the offense, rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Hell yes. And on that note, I am going to save. We will continue this later. We are going to raid Tet. If Tet is still alive. It seems he is. And raid message is going to be that.